Ramona, bienvenida a los micrófonos de Radio María. Alejandra, por favor, saluda a Ramona Treviño.
Welcome, Ramona, to the Radio Mary's Colombia microphones.
Oh, thank you for having me here. It's a huge blessing.
Ramona nos saluda y nos expresa su placer por estar con nosotros.
Ramona, usted tiene 5 hijos. ¿Cómo enseñarlos a defender la vida? Pregúntele, Alejandra.
We know you have 5 children. If they had an idea against the life, what would you say to them? What would you do?
In regards to teaching my kids how to defend life, we have 5 kids. I think the easiest way for parents to teach their kids is to lead by example. When we lead by example, by showing other people respect and having respect for the dignity of the human person, our children naturally pick up on that. But apart from that, you teach them from an early age at a time in which they can comprehend, on a level in which they can comprehend the sanctity of the human person, and getting them to understand the value of the human person, that we are all created in the image and likeness of God. If you can instill those values in your children at an early age, and involve them, get them involved in pro-life activity, as they grow up, that seed is planted, and they'll always have a pro-life view.
Ella sugiere que la solución más sencilla como padres de familia es enseñarles a respetar a los niños desde una edad temprana a las personas y hacerles entender que somos creados a imagen y semejanza de Dios y envolverlos en ese ambiente.
Después de trabajar en Planned Parenthood, ¿qué le diría a las mujeres que sienten dudas de continuar con un embarazo?
Ramona, after your experience working in Planned Parenthood, what would you say to women who have doubts about interrupting their pregnancies?
So the question is, what would I say to a woman who has doubts about continuing her pregnancy? Whenever a woman is in a crisis pregnancy, you have to remember that we have to reach the woman first. Oftentimes, women in a crisis are not thinking about their unborn child. They're only thinking about themselves. And the problem is that most of the time, the baby is not the problem. It's the situation that the woman finds herself in. And if people of faith, people who are pro-life, people who are there that can help support these women who find themselves in these difficult situations, if you can reach a woman and reach her heart and help support her and help provide other options that are life-affirming options, that are loving options, to help her to see that she can do this, that she can have a baby, and that she's strong. Most times women can choose life rather than abortion. My experiences in Planned Parenthood showed me that Planned Parenthood, their only mission is to make money, profit. And they profit off of abortion. And if a woman chooses life, they lose that money. So Planned Parenthood will never advocate for a woman to choose life. They're always going to advocate for abortion. We have to continue to show a woman that life is the option that will give her the most joy in her life, and that abortion is only going to create more problems.
Siempre que una mujer está en una crisis durante su embarazo, lo primero que hay que hacer es socorrerla, no presionarla. Con frecuencia, ellas siempre van a pensar más en ellas mismas que en sus bebés. El problema no son los bebés, el problema es la situación en la que se encuentra la mujer en una crisis de embarazo. La gente a su alrededor debe ser de apoyo y brindarle las herramientas para ayudarles a ver las soluciones y demostrarles que ellas pueden ser fuertes y tener el bebé. Pese a que muchas mujeres eligen la vida y no el aborto, en su experiencia en Planned Parenthood, ella aprendió que la única misión de este tipo de instituciones es hacer dinero. Por lo tanto, ellos siempre van a guiar a la mujer para que aborte, no para que elija la vida. Debemos demostrar que la vida es la opción que da gozo y que el aborto solo crea más problemas.
Alejandra, pregúntele a Ramona si es cierto que muchas de las mujeres que acceden a los servicios en Planned Parenthood son mujeres latinoamericanas, residentes en Estados Unidos.
Some studies state a high percentage of Latin women are looked after in Planned Parenthood. Is it true?
Yes, in the United States, Hispanic women, Latina women, they are second behind African American women. So, out of all abortions that are provided in the United States, African American and Hispanic women comprise 70%, almost 70% of all the abortions that are performed in the United States. So that would mean that Latin American women, Hispanic women, Mexican women, I think this statistic, and it may be an old statistic, but I think it's around 63% of the abortions that take place. No, sorry, 34%. 34%. And so when you combine that with African American women, combined it's almost 70% of all abortions are performed on the minority women.
En Estados Unidos las mujeres latinas son las segundas detrás de las mujeres afroamericanas en practicarse más abortos. Tanto mujeres latinas como afroamericanas representan el 70% de los abortos practicados en Estados Unidos, de las cuales de este porcentaje el 34% representa a la mujer latina.
Alejandra, por favor, agradézcale a Ramona Treviño estas declaraciones para Radio María en Colombia.
Thank you so much, Ramona, for your testimony. Have a nice afternoon.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.